Hello, DT Kazel here. I just wanted to make a quick video, show some of the systems in game, help out new players. This is a mission I already have going with another guy from another forum. First off, I want to start talking about the movement system. There's only a couple move commands: slow, hunt, move, quick, fast. Obviously that denotes the speed. It also denotes how well they'll respond to incoming fire. A tank moving fast is not going to be able to button as quickly, not going to see enemy AT guns, etc. The hunt command is the move command, except it will stop if it sees an enemy. Just to give you a quick example, this Tiger 2 here is under a hunt command. As you can see, it's not very fast. And we have a Panzer IV, and I think he's just under a basic move command. Real no danger of this guy seeing anything with all these trees in the way. Now for infantry, it's the same basic commands, but there's a couple quirks in the system. These guys jogging, they're under quick command. These guys slow crab walk, that's the hunt command. Same thing, if they see an enemy unit, they'll stop. Now the only difference, you can see it here down at the bottom right hand corner, the only difference with their commands is there's a fatigue element involved with an infantry. You do not want to be in combat if your troops are fatigued. There's several levels. These guys are at their basic rested level. The worst is exhausted. Anything more than tired, you really don't want to be in combat. They'll break quicker, won't respond as well. Just be less effective in general. The slow command for infantry is crawling, very fatiguing, as is the fast command. The move command doesn't cause fatigue, doesn't decrease fatigue really either, so you want to be stopped if you need to rest. The second thing here is the command system. As you can see by these bright red lines, these infantry are in command with their HQ. That provides a little bit of benefit for their staying power. It also provides an increase in their ability to spot. So, say if this unit right here spots an enemy unit, that information will travel down the C2 line to a different squad. They'll know where that enemy is, hopefully provide fire so long as they have clear firing range, and generally make the squad much more effective. We also have casualties. This guy's dead. We have a system called Buddy Aid in the game, where you leave a unit in the same hex square as the dead guy. They'll provide aid, take his gun, any stuff on him. As this is a scout team, the leader had a pair of binoculars, which is pretty important, so they'll get those back. As you can see, this guy right here, he's only wounded from the red cross symbol instead of the skull and crossbones. Same thing happens if you do provide buddy aid to a wounded soldier. There's only a 25% chance that this guy will die. He'll disappear from the battlefield, but he won't be considered as KIA, so it won't provide as many points to the enemy. Same thing will happen, you'll get his gun and stuff back. Any unit can provide buddy aid, so you can potentially get an HQ with machine guns and stuff. But you can't do it for the other side, so we won't be able to run around with bars or Thompsons, unfortunately. One final thing I'd like to talk about here is the artillery system. This is our battalion HQ, and you can see from this green line, he is calling in a mortar strike to these woods downrange here. If we pan over here, you can see a second green line. This goes to the same point downrange. This is the actual mortar that's going to be firing. It's an 80mm mortar. You can see he's connected to his local HQ, who has a radio. So all these mortars will be in the C2 network, and any HQ on that network can call in those mortars. So let's take our company HQ down here. We'll pick a separate mortar, and as you can see, there's several different types of targets. The point target is just point. The area target is a circle. Linear target's a line. Obviously you have to have LOS. Once you pick your target, you could determine the intensity of the mission, anywhere from smoke, which calls in smoke, to harass fire, which is low intensity, rounds over several minutes, to heavy intensity, which is a lot of rounds very quickly. We'll pick medium, somewhere in the middle. Then we have duration, which will be the actual number of rounds on the mission. Quick, only a few rounds, 2 to 4. Maximum, all the rounds in the mortar. Long is, I think, somewhere between 25 rounds and 50. I don't quite know the actual numbers. They're in the book. You can look it up. Once we do that, pick all our intensity, our duration, then we confirm the mission, and there'll be a specific time. This will take 8 minutes to call in this particular mission. That actual time is based on several factors, including the experience level of all parties involved and the level of the HQ. A battalion HQ is going to call in rounds a lot quicker than a platoon commander will. So something to keep in mind when you're actually playing the game.